This is Ray Casler, a competitor in the competition, and his robot is.
I think I'm going to call it Flakey until it's less flaky. So
Flakey.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know it goes down in the website forever. It's
Oh,
Flakey.
well. Oh, well.
Okay. So tell me about the wheels to start with.
Okay, those are surplus center special wheels. They went on a mower of some kind. I have no idea which kind, but they were, gear driven. It's a skid steer platform, 4-wheel drive. Instead of a chain, I'm using kind of a heavy duty belt on each wheel. Based on an ES.
Yeah, where did these come from? Are they?
The belts?
No, the tensioners. Where did you get the tensioners?
Oh, that was from Go Builder.
Oh, Go Builder has tensioners. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the biggest pulley that you can put on the shaft and still have it fit in have it work with the holes that come with the.
What's the gear ratio? 3-to-1?
Oh no, it's 1-to-1.
Oh, 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wheel spins whatever the motor shaft is spinning.
Okay. So let's go through the parts. What do you got here? Your bumper?
This is the latest bumper that I've had. Kind of like this because you can, like if you hit something over here, it doesn't trigger both, and I can figure out should I move left or should I move right. So it's working on two, they're actually 4S batteries, but one of them, the one with the red dot here, has a bad cell in it. So it's actually, instead of an 8S, it's a 7S. I do have a radio receiver for RTK, GPS RTK. I'm using a RoboColumbus motor driver.
Where's that?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
And I'm using the Neo M8P receiver, GPS receiver. So that's the GPS.
That's this down here, right?
Yeah, and that's the GPS antenna on the back.
Where's the antenna?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's got a BNO 055 and an open MVH7 on it
And you're using the BNO05 in the 9 degrees of freedom?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It seems to work, even though that thing has a pretty powerful magnet in it. The RT or the GPS antenna.
Okay.
It's far enough away that doesn't seem to affect it. So.
Okay. Wow, that's good. That's pretty good.
But,
And so what? This is a ESP32. No, this is a.
yeah, ESP32 based.
No, this here. This
Open MVH7.
Open in. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And then where's the actual controller?
Yep.
Is right here.
Right there. Yeah.
And that's who makes that?
Wemos, I think, was one of the first ones to make it.
Okay. Why do you have a couple of 18650s sitting over here?
That processor doesn't have a 5-volt input. You can, if you hook up USB, it gets 5 volts that way. But if you don't, it runs off battery. And that setup is a lot cleaner as far as noise on the voltage line.
Okay.
So I have one switching regulator that drops it down to 7.5.
That's this.
Yeah, and then there's a 5-volt regulator and a 3.3 volt regulator, which are both linears.
Back here.
Yeah.
That's, okay.
Yeah. So kind of the attempt was to not have, noise and crosstalk through power supplies and ground lines. And So
it's a two motor.
Yep. Motor under the battery here and motor there. And so each side, left and right, is driven.
Okay. Is this fused?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just a switch with a diode across it, so you can get.
So let's get a wheel close up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made the plates. The plates adapt the wheel to their hub, to go build a hub. And initially I didn't have lock nuts on any of the wheels, and the wheels would slowly get loose. So I had to put lock nuts on pretty much everything. The bolts for the hubs are actually Loctited because those would walk out too. So hopefully we'll have a good run today.
Okay, all right. Looks good. Really looks nice, Ray.
Yeah.
This is it looks like a step up from last year.
Yeah, I think so. I think last year was kind of, well, there was, the Go Build a Frame. I think it looks pretty sharp. It looks a lot more professional than something you could do yourself, which was what the last one was. So,
well, that's really cool, and I hope. What's the name again?
Flakey. For
Flakey.
today.
Flaky, you said.
Flakey, yeah.
Okay, so I hope Flakey does a good run.
Yeah.